month is the 13th anniversary of people permanently living on the space station. We left Earth as an international consortium species 13 years ago this month. So, you know, when you look back in history, and we look back to the year that we left the planet, it was 2000. We've been gone 13 years ago. And it's sort of the standard pattern of human exploration of send out probes, look at opportunities, of see where we can sustain life. And we sent probes pretty much everywhere in the solar system now, including New Horizons on its way to Pluto. And Curiosity this last month found on Mars that every cubic foot of dirt on Mars has a quart of water in it. Mars has oceans of water, which is a really cool discovery that NASA came up with recently. And we have a huge international consortium that is supporting spaceflight. And it's really, really hard to do a program that lasts longer than one electoral cycle in any of the countries. Because it takes about 10 years to build a spaceship, and it takes about 4 years to get unelected. And so it's really hard to do anything that's 10 years long. And if one president in any of the countries, Canada, Prime Minister, any of the countries, one president commits to a program, he's kind of saying that 1.5 presidents from now still has to be committed to that program. So the only way I think that we'll get beyond Earth orbit is to follow the model that worked in getting to Earth orbit, and that is international. Otherwise, I don't know how any country could ever sustain it. And so, for me, obviously, the place to look next is the moon, because it's 3 days away. And we have to invent so many things that we don't even know what we need before we go further out into the solar system. You know, navigation, communication, radiation protection, in situ resource, power generation, different types of thrusters, different types of engines. We got to invent all those things and test them somewhere. And the space station is a wonderful first step, sailing within sight of land. But we need to get that next step. And we've already sent probes to the moon, unmanned and manned, but we need to learn how to go live there. Just like coming to North America 30,000 years ago on foot, coming to America 500 years ago in a boat, or going to Antarctica 100 years ago, that pattern of exploration, I think, will take us to the moon next. We will learn an awful lot by setting up permanent habitation on the moon over the next, who knows, 30 years, couple generations. And then from there, hopefully, we'll have invented enough things that we can go even further. And if we do it all just right, it'll burn about the same amount of fuel as a 777.